What's up? Welcome to another episode of the radio show. It's Mark X, Peaches, and Pooh Half. And man, there's a lot to go through. This is the last episode of the year, so happy holidays to everybody. Hanukkah just started, so if you're Jewish and you like Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. What? Isn't there like a word? I'm not gonna do it because they're gonna say I'm racist. All right, so I finally caught up on everything, every show I can think of. Like CW is like the go-to for DC. Oh, I actually saw Justice League, and did you watch it yet?
Justice League? No.
You could dress up as Iron Man, but you ain't watch it.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna talk about that in a little bit, but all right. So Justice League came out. You watched Justice League, Mark?
Yes, sir.
It was okay. I'm not. You know what? It was better than Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay.
You like Suicide Squad?
I wasn't a big fan of that movie.
Oh, we're on the same page with that.
Yeah, it was just very disappointing, if I can be honest. Suicide Squad.
Well, what was disappointing to you?
I think the storyline, I felt like it was too sappy a little bit. Like everybody had a little bit of a soft side. I just didn't like it.
I thought the colors.
You know?
They said that the movie was supposed to be dark, right? And when we first was watching the previews of it, it was dark. And they fired like one of the film directors or one of the cinematography directors, and they went with the dude that makes the commercials, and that's why it was all colorful and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I thought the Joker was dope.
Yeah.
I thought Harley Quinn was dope. I'm not a fan of what Will Smith did. I thought his character could have been better. Amanda Waller, I love her, the actress,
Yeah.
but you know, if you watch, anybody who watched Batman or anything like that knew that Amanda Waller was a beast. She's the one who created Batman Beyond, which I don't want to spoil it for people, but she's the one who took Bruce Wayne's DNA and created the new Batman. So, I mean, she was just a beast by herself. And yeah, I agree with you. I think they left a lot of stuff out to explain why the Suicide Squad existed, and that there's not just one Suicide Squad. Like, there was a bunch of them. Like if you look at the comic books, they kept rotating, like the X-Men. So, I don't know. But Justice League, okay, what I thought was the dopest part of the movie was when they brought Superman back to life.
Yeah. What was that?
And the only reason why that was so dope, because it kind of showed his real power, and his power was raw. Like, it was the raw power, not him suppressing it. So he was just, but what made it real dope is Wonder Woman was like, I don't give a fuck. She was like, I'll put you down. And every time she got like shaked up, she like laughed.
Yeah, it just fires her up. She's ready for more.
And I was like, oh shit. Batman got ate up. I mean, I'm sorry. He
He was gonna die.
yeah.
Batman was gonna die?
And then he started repeating everything from Batman versus Superman.
You did this. I had to. You won't let me live. You won't let me die. The world needs you. It doesn't need you. Tell me. Do you bleed?
Batman was threatening Superman. He repeated all that shit back to him. And then when he saw Lois Lane, that motherfucker just threw Batman like a piece of paper. He just, and I was like, that's the only scene in the whole movie that I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, because he took Aquaman straight out of the,
Yeah.
like, out of the whole scene. He punched him out the scene.
Yeah.
That was it.
And what was crazy is that the way they made Aquaman was he was just so powerful. I mean, I even like Aquaman now. I even like him in Injustice and all that. But they made Aquaman so dope that he still couldn't even begin to fight Superman. The storyline what they used with Steppenwolf was dope. But you had to watch the Justice League, or you had to know something about the Justice League to understand the whole science of what they were doing. The thing that sucks about it is they're not going to catch up with Marvel right now. They're not going to catch up with Marvel now. For those that's been keeping up on Marvel stuff, you have they're not killing the TV shows like DC is. DC's killing it with Arrow, Flash.
Nigga, what?
Well, I always wondered why they called Mark X Flash back in the day. I ain't no big dude like that can run that fast. Damn. Hot.
Who that boy, who him is, him that, I swear. Stand out guy, him don't need no chair, but what the him at, cause I'm right here. I don't shop at the mall, all y'all just
Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl. I don't watch Supergirl, but they're still killing it. Marvel, on the other hand, have different type of shows. They're not really like superhero shows like they have. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just came back out.
Totally.
And what I ended up finding out, they're in a different Earth. They're in a different like universe. They're not in their universe. I remember I was like, oh, did they go to the future? It's not necessarily, well, from what I took from it. I could be wrong, people. What I took from the last episode is that they went to a different, because they said there was 53 Earths or something like that. 52. And no, there's 52 Earths. And the one in the Marvel universe, they were on a different Earth. That the Earth was destroyed. So they didn't go to the future. They were in a different, supposedly they were in a different time. I don't know, but that's what I took it as.
Yeah.
Like they got sent to a different Earth. And Earthquake was the one who destroyed it. So that's why I was like, well, if Earthquake, or if Quake did it, it was like way in the future, you know what I mean? Like it was just a different time. So I don't know how it works out. I guess we're gonna have to watch. I'm only 2 episodes in.
Or 3.
No, I'm 3. I'm sorry, I'm 3 in. And I finally watched all of the Inhumans. Well, I'm at 8. I think that was the last episode, right?
I like that show.
That show's dope.
What is it called?
The Inhumans.
The
It's
Inhumans.
the kind of like the answer to the X-Men. Like the Inhumans were spawned off of the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four, their main villain were, what were those blue people called? That's how they were introduced. What the Inhumans are, they're alien and human.
Okay.
And the alien side, that's where Guardians of the Galaxy and all that comes in.
Okay.
Well, it all spawns from the Fantastic Four.
You know about the Kree, right?
The Kree. That's where they were introduced because Fantastic Four used to fight the mole people and these crazy intergalactic, like they fought Galactus. You know what I mean? And so when they brought the Inhumans in, I was like, that's dope. But the thing is, on the comic book, they lived above the Earth. They didn't live on the moon. They lived in a cloud city. So that's why I was wondering when they showed the last episode when everybody came to Earth. I was like, I wonder if the government's gonna do like they did in the comic book and allow them to live in the cloud. That'll be dope if they do that. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about, all the Netflix shows is, what is it supposed to come out in February? I can't wait till Luke Cage come out. Has anybody watched the History of Comics yet? All right, so they did the Black comic book thing, History of Comics on the Black comics. And the Black comics, doing with Icon and all that, the division of DC. Is that mine? Oh. It was the division of DC. Oh my God, I forgot the name. I'm gonna put it up right here. But it's division of DC is all black and like I don't know. See, the only reason why I knew it, like Static Shock, Icon, his daughter, all those all came from the Black comic book. And it was back when we used to talk to that dude that lived in those apartments.
Cantrell.
Yeah, and he would have those comics. And they were talking about that division of DC and how that shit fell because the dude that worked for DC and that company got into it with DC about a cover about Static making out with this girl on the cover and the condoms were on the floor. And DC said, hell nah. Like, DC was like, nah, we ain't doing that. And it was the biggest fight in the world that it caused that company to fall. Damn. But now, Lee and all them, all the artists, came back and defended the Black comics. So now they're bringing it back. So they're rebooting Static. And Static, for some reason, I liked them. I liked the concept of Static. Like, I thought it was dope. But, the cartoon was kind of cornballish.
I hated the cartoon.
Really? I thought it was all right. Like,
his clothes being all baggy and then, like, his dress was, like, fucking, you know what I mean?
I'm just, well, I guess. I'm just saying, I watched it. Like, I liked it. And then when they did Justice League, and they went to the future, Static Shock was the leader of the Justice League. And he was like, he had these long ass dreads. He was 70-something years old. But yet he was still, you know what he looked like? Ezekiel from Walking Dead.
Okay.
And they were like, oh. He took this like, I guess like the super soldier serum. He still was aging, but he wasn't, like he was 70-something years old, but he was like 40. So he still had the strength like Batman. Like he was like Batman. Batman was already an old man, and then that's where Batman Beyond came from, right? Okay, so all that goes on, and then Walking Dead comes out. Did you watch Walking Dead, the last episode?
No, I didn't. Once you told me what happened, I was like,
Did you watch it?
I've watched like the first, like 5 seasons, 5, 6 seasons. What season are we on?
I don't know, 8?
How many seasons? Yeah, I watched
Oh
the first.
God, what's wrong with you guys?
What?
after that time when Glenn got, Glenn
Everything
got Glenn,
changed, man. Glenn, how does Glenn die?
and then,
But
you did what you did, man, and after the fool that day,
Yeah.
Tragic.
I was done with the show, man. I left that shit alone.
I was in and out after that and stuff like
Well,
that.
no, it got better.
It was sad for like a
Let me
long
tell you
time.
something. If you
I
had
was
heart
just-
problems,
Yeah.
if you had heart problems, you couldn't even watch this season. That's how intense it was.
That was really intense, man.
No, I'm telling you, like it was intense. It's an all-out war right now going on.
Yeah.
And all I'm gonna say were not to spoil the spoilers for people that take forever to watch shit. It's all Daryl's fault, and Daryl should die.
What? What do you mean?
Well,
Daryl is a dumbass.
Oh,
And-
what is going on? What happened?
And it showed it. It showed it 3 episodes prior. So as it was leading up,
when he kicked off the season, he got Glenn and everybody bashed up because of him.
well, this time it's even worse. So Rick's plan actually worked to lock Negan and them in the sanctuary where they were at. They had them pinned. Like they could have won that war right then. Rick had it, and Daryl messed it up because Daryl was like, "Well, Rick ain't thinking straight, so we're gonna do it this way."
Oh.
And Michonne knew it was wrong. Michonne knew it was wrong, and still did it. So yeah, I blame. So for those that watch The Walking Dead, it's all.
Damn.
It's all.
So Daryl and what's his name? The leader.
Rick.
They're not. What are they not like?
Well, no, they're at odds as far as control.
Oh man.
And it caused a lot of calamity, and somebody died that shouldn't have died. Or somebody got bit by a walker. I'm not going to say who, but he's the main character. And by the time this airs, y'all should have already watched it. I'm not going to say nothing, so I'm just going to put it in the captions below. I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it big. I'm gonna be like, it's Daryl's fault.
Oh damn. Okay.
Well, that must be telling you that the season is getting very near to the end.
Well, no. Here's the thing. The comic book tells a different story. Like the way they went way off of the comic book, but the way the comic book works. Right now, well, where I'm at, Negan's in jail.
Negan's in jail.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh.
Like, I'm still far behind, but he's in jail. Like, they put him in jail. And there's all this other stuff going on. But, like, the threats, what they're doing is they're moving Morgan. Now, I will say this. They're moving Morgan, the black dude, to Fear of the Walking Dead. So what's going to happen, he's moving. We're thinking it's going to take place in Texas now, the Fear of the Walking Dead. And for some reason, he migrates out there. So I want to see how that's going to work out. Yeah, it's going to be dope.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So, but they couldn't kill him off for some reason. Like, in the comic book, he's been dead. He's been dead for like 3 years.
Oh shit.
So I don't know why they're keeping him alive, but he's just a dope actor. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Oh yeah.
So yesterday, we have a group chat, and found out that. All right, so I'm gonna show pictures of Peaches. Peaches does a lot of modeling, and she's my favorite model. Okay, that's why she's sitting right here because.
Thank you.
But there was a past episode that she said, "Oh, I don't really follow comic books like that and stuff like that." And I guess this past weekend, they painted her up as Iron Man.
Iron Woman.
Iron Woman.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
She had heels and everything too. And let me tell you, there was one picture I can't find that she looked so uninterested because she had the phone in her hand. She was like,
Oh.
I was like, damn, put the phone down. Like,
Do my own thing, man. Shit.
so I gotta post the pictures because
It was a fun event. I've
And-
never had
and-
my body painted before.
no,
No, never.
And Mark X was acting like Harvey Weinstein. Like, it was so inappropriate in that chat, I got uncomfortable.
Actually, I was just trying to be funny. You know what I mean? I was trying to add some light to the chat. But, you know, somebody's feathers got ruffled.
I was like, oh my God, if she could take this to the police.
I didn't even say anything crazy, to be honest.
He put a meme. This is the meme. I have the meme. This is the meme he put up.
That shit was funny.
Was
tell
it?
me it wasn't
I was
funny.
like, what the fuck are you doing? And
Because of
Vince,
the way the turtle's face looks like.
I know, and a miss, look, Larry King just got popped, okay?
Oh my God.
I know, Larry King just got
Keep
popped.
going.
Yes. So I'm like,
Man.
I mean, you're like a dude, so it's like, it's cool with you, but if I had some chick sitting here and then she's like, well, DJ Mark X put a thing of a turtle coming.
Look now.
We didn't see it right.
His face was
I don't care, man. That was just, I was just sitting there looking at it, and I'm at work. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm just like,
With the shit going on nowadays.
shit.
I know,
United
and I was
States,
like,
man.
I was like, God, I'm glad she's cool. Oh, I'm so glad, because she'd have been like, you know what, I can't come in. I can't come in tomorrow because...
Let me ask you, what have I always said about Peaches?
No, it's not about that. She don't know.
She knows now. I told her this morning.
Well, you had to. Because you're a fucking pervert.
No, I wasn't being perverted, man. It was funny. That's all it was.
It wasn't funny, people.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I'm going to show this, right? I'm going to show the text. Now, she even said, ha, 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 like...
Laugh out loud, very funny.
Look, if she would have taken any kind of other way,
It would have been too late.
she could have cussed me out.
No, it could have been
She
too
could have
late.
cussed and said, what the fuck, or anything like that.
That would have been too late. That's what
Everybody who got sense, you know what I mean, could tell.
No.
It was just me
See,
being
because if
funny.
I said it, if I would have said it, oh my goodness, I would have been all kind of dudes.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent 3 racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name.
I can't even talk on the radio like I used to because I don't want somebody to sit up there and say, well, Boo sat up there and he just said this about women. And I could have said anything like, you know, women's with thick labias.
Yeah, but listen to how that sounds.
But I used the scientific.
Nigga, all I did was sit.
I say, wait, but what I'm saying is if you say it like I'm like, yo, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, don't go get surgically fixed down there because the labias. I use the scientific term of that, so I'm not saying nothing perverted. You would have said the other thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your pussy lips.
If your shit look like roast beef.
Yeah, see, that's not appropriate. I'm just saying, I can't say stuff like that no more.
So then why you getting mad at me?
Because I can't say stuff like that no more.
That's not my fault.
No, but you shouldn't say stuff like that. It's a sensitive time. No, it's not being funny. I'm trying to write for the women.
Anyway,
I'm trying to write for the women, and I think the women.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Look, the only reason why we're in this kind of climate is because of our celebrity in chief, and the way that it works is because he's yet to be or be in trouble for sexual misconduct. So the way you look at sexual misconduct is one. Say something to a girl that's inappropriate. I'm probably the most inappropriate dude on the planet. Now, when Mark says that it's supposed to be funny, and I don't think that's right, because I'm the pervert per se. But Mark says it, and it's not. Oh, well, he's not saying that, and It's Mark, and then, you know what's so funny? There's this episode on Saturday Night Live that happened on Saturday where there was a dude, this white dude, and Kenan Thompson playing this old black man, and he was like, I do this and that and the third, and they were like, oh, you're so funny. But the white dude was like, I didn't even say that. Oh, see, you're hating. So that's how I feel like Mark's that black dude, like the old black man. He's like, you know, I sop you up like some biscuits, and that's okay. But if I said it,
The moral of the story, people, is if whoever don't say it, that's it.
no, it's not cool because you're not supposed to say it.
I didn't say anything. All I did was I said to me.
Y'all saw what I posted, okay? He was, I was like, oh my God. If she didn't laugh, I would have been like, see, Mark, I gotta kick.
Anybody that saw that turtle's face is gonna fucking laugh.
I was like, I gotta kick you up out of chat. And I posted the picture trying to be funny. Because the picture that she has is actually really dope because it's right next to a lowrider sitting, tilted sideways, and she's right there, and then I think it's dope. And he just took it.
No, she had the post iron in her hand.
That's not what he said, though. That's not what he said. He said he posted the meme of a turtle trying not to come. And anybody that doesn't have a sense of humor will look at it just like that. And so that I posted it, y'all gonna sit up there and be like, that's not cool. And then probably gonna blame me for it because I fucking posted it.
I'm funny.
No, he's
And
not.
Pooh's not funny.
Oh, God. I
Pooh
think
is
I'm
funny
hilarious.
when he's like, this is somebody. You know what I mean? But he's not, he can't be funny like that.
That's not funny. That's being...
It was funny.
That's a sexual...
Just see pictures, she was just laughing right now.
That's a sexual deviant.
Every
Let
time
me tell you
bring it up,
something.
she laughs.
Let me
Because
tell you
shit was
something.
Funny. It was funny as fuck.
All my friends are sexual deviants. They would probably tie a woman up if they had the chance to, if it was legal.
Wow.
Yeah, all of them are like that. All of them.
I never tried nobody else.
That we know of. I mean, I wouldn't admit it on camera. Got to say it. I never done it either, but I always hung out with deviants.
Okay.
That they be like, yeah, I choked the bitch.
You choke somebody?
No, I haven't choked anybody.
Not lately. That's different when you say lately and now.
I don't even know what this nigga talking about.
I'm just saying. That's so the moral of the story is,
whatever the fuck.
I don't do that. I don't do that. I think that's wrong. But if you think it's sexual, don't do it. Don't be like him.
Whatever. Whatever.
Think about it before you post it, because if you think like him, and look, I could already tell you, like, if the news busted in and said, Mark, and it would be like Nicole Gomez or somebody that comes in, Mark. So you posted on the group chat a turtle coming, trying not to come. What's your response? Oh, it was a joke. Pete just laughed. Look.
That shit was funny. Everybody caught the joke. He even caught the joke, but he don't want to fucking acknowledge it
because I'm not going to go to jail.
as a joke. Nobody's going to jail.
Peaches
man.
is cool, but she can't have that day.
I didn't say that I wanted to do it.
A dark-skinned,
All I did was say that.
a dark-skinned black dude could piss her off, and she could be like, "Fuck all y'all," and be like, "You know what Mark did, and you know what Pooh did. Pooh posted the picture, and Mark sat up there and tried not to come, and she can say all that, and then we be sitting there like this. Well, that's not what happened, but
Man,
Oh, man.
you stupid nigga. I can't fuck with you right now. I can't.
so I'm just saying, in the light of Larry King. And what was funny is that he pinched this girl in the butt, right? So they said he grabbed this girl in the butt so hard that she got bruises. So I said, let me
He did not.
that old ass dude. I said, let me look this girl up. She ain't had no ass, and I can see it being bruised up when you don't have. Yeah, when you don't have no, when you ain't got no like cushion back there. I can see you getting. I can see that. Cause I watch porn and I see when the girls get all slapped up and then what? No, oh, I'm the only one that watches it. What I'm saying that the girl gets slapped up and she ain't got no butt. You see the handprint. That's all I'm saying, and then they be all bruised up, talking about, oh, it feels good, daddy. No, it don't. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
I'm not watching no porn when nobody ain't got no ass.
No, I'm just saying.
First of all,
I know, right? I watch those juicy bitches. That's what he wants to say, but I'll say it for him because that's what he says.
Don't try to throw me under the bus.
man.
All I'm saying is that's all I'm saying. That's
Okay.
so. I didn't want to end off in the segment, or I didn't want to end the episode with sexual assault. But if you got to think about it, don't do it.
Well, do you feel assaulted, Peaches?
Nah, I don't feel assaulted.
I mean,
But Pete just acts like a dude. That's different.
okay, so why don't you?
But
why don't
all
you
it
be a
takes-
dude, and then we just
Wait,
drop
because
it?
if a black dude, there's some dark skinned, and you know how dark skinned black dudes are.
Oh,
So, some of them, some of them are worse than light skinned.
It's
Hey.
man.
Let me tell you something. I done ran into some dark skinned black people that think they whiter than white, right? See? So if she's like, hey, you need to stop fucking with them niggas. And you know, have you seen She Gotta Have It on Netflix?
nah.
Now I gotta watch it.
Okay, when you watch it, then you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. Because, you know, they have a Puerto Rican dude playing Mars Blackman, which was Spike Lee's role. Then the other dude that was like a heterogeneous black dude, you know, Prince looking like dude, and a dark skinned dude. Well, guess who was the bad guy?
Dark skinned dude.
Right. The dark skinned dude was all, who is this nigga? Who's that? And I was like, see, it's one of them. And that's not, we don't represent that type of dark skinned. We represent the cool. But it takes the dark skinned, not him, but I'm saying all you need is a dark skinned dude to be like angry. And then, like, let's say Peaches is sitting there and she's getting wooed by this dark skinned dude, because usually the real dark skinned dudes have a lot of money. So that he'll be like, not saying that you like money, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, if he sat up there and bought you a Jag or something, you know, you ain't gonna say no.
I ain't gonna not hate it. I mean,
See, that's all I'm saying. So, and then he says, I don't want you fucking with them niggas over there, them ghetto ass. Then, you know, and if you're like, well, you know what, I could get them thrown in jail real easy, it would be Mark's fault.
bring up the turtle, huh?
Yeah.
That shit don't even sound right. You know what I mean? That shit sounds far-fetched.
It's not Mark. Why is it Mark? You don't think Peaches can bag her a rich dude?
No, I know that Peaches can bag her rich dude. Okay.
That's all my point is.
All the part up to the point where you say that she can get us arrested is like she would already like turn and do that. Like that.
How do you know?
Why?
Because she likes the Jag. I mean, I tell her you too. If some sugar mama was like, hey, don't fuck with Mark, okay. You don't have to even finish the sentence.
I'm pretty sure Peaches got enough charm in her to get past all that shit about telling on people and all that shit. I already know that already.
Well, we have a lot of friends that tell on people.
Oh, fuck that.
I know, right? But the energy, I tell everybody who tells on us.
Hell no.
Mark still be talking to them.
Whatever.
Oh, man.
I know.
It's protocol. You can't do shit.
Listen, if you keep listening to Cool Man, he will have you way over here somewhere with some shit. 'Cause that's what he's trying to do now. Problem is that I cracked the joke. You know what I mean?
That was
He
inappropriate.
got his brothers wrong.
No, I didn't. I got scared.
I got scared.
So when you get scared, you just, hey, you know, I gotta protect the license.
You see how big his head is? You can best believe there's a billion dirty thoughts going on in there. Okay?
Yeah, but
and
keep them to
fantasies and
yourself.
all that shit.
When you keep them to yourself, you don't get in trouble. That's why I have a big house, because I say shit out loud here. When I walk out the house, I shut up.
I know I can say this. Back in the day, right, you know, because how he brought up the little deal about him seeing, you know, women with big breasts and all that stuff. Tell him what else he used to think about doing.
Nothing.
No. Go ahead, say it, man. Go ahead, since you know.
Nothing.
All right, well, I'm going to tell him then.
Tell them what?
Tell us what?
That's what I'm saying.
There's a sexual position there, Pooh.
Oh, y'all just gonna go.
No, I'm gonna go get me some hot chocolate.
Now he wants to walk
Go
off
ahead,
the
Mark.
screen now.
Keep going.
But you know, he's a titty fuck man.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You done went
That's
there.
not even true. That's not true.
He's a titty fuck man.
That's not
And
true.
when he sees a woman that has big titties, that's all he's fucking thinking about. Yeah, he gonna tell you
man.
that the breasts look nice and all that stuff. When he hears the mind, he is already.
We should call this episode
He's already
Dirty
oiled
Secrets,
them up.
Part 1, man. Goddamn.
He's already on top. He's already on top of you and everything.
That's
You
not
know what I
true.
mean? Yes. Yes, it is. Very true.
Oh, shit.
Very true.
That's not true. That's not even how that went down.
Yep. That's how it, man, listen here. You know what I mean? I've been his fucking friend for years, okay? So, don't let him be over here trying to act moral and act like he fucking,
Titty
you know what I
fucking
mean? This nigga,
I don't do that. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
that's not even, that's
Let me drink some of this stuff I got in my cup.
something. That's why I don't buy donuts in there.
And man, people like what they like, man. You like the titty fuck, you like the titty fuck.
yeah, man.
You know?
That's the thing, man. That's always been his thing. You know what I mean? That's why he brought up breasts from the jump.
I get it now.
That's not what happened.
Well, what happened?
Nothing happened. Nothing's ever happened. Now, I made remarks about doing things, and this is years ago. Look, let me explain something. I already explained myself multiple times. When I first got on the radio, it was a different world. It was a different type of atmosphere. I seen different things. Not even in El Paso.
He's been titty fucking before the
Oh,
radio.
shit.
Don't let him fucking sit up here and try to fucking. This
Well,
nigga been
goddamn.
titty fucking from the beginning. Okay.
Goddamn.
We'll see y'all in 2018. Round the World Catering Gallery. It's gonna be a big January for us. So make sure that you subscribe to YouTube right here at the bottom. Just do it early. If we don't come out, if you don't see one of us next year in January, it's because one of us are in jail. I don't know. I might call the police. I don't know. I don't know who might call. I don't know. But somebody gonna call the police on somebody. And everybody have a good holiday. We'll see y'all next year. And
Merry Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Titty fuck hat.
Titty fuck man over here to my left.
See, now people are gonna be like, "That's why food upset my titties."
Yeah,
That's why
exactly. And it's the truth. That nigga is like, hey, I'm telling you, he done oiled you up. And he is on top of your fucking chest, man, for real.
He said he's on top of your chest. That's fucked up, man.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
and a Happy New Year.
And a happy new year.
And a Happy New Year.